Here we have lesson 11 for elementary level ASL. So this is vocabulary list 25, and we're going to learn signs for places we go, different places we might go. We've already learned school signs, so we're not going to include school, but we'll start with movie. So on the hand that you write with, you want a 5 hand shape. Your hand is going to move back and forth at your wrist for the sign for movie. Your other hand can have one of 3 different hand shapes, so see which one you like the best. You can either do an S hand shape for movie, or you can do a flat hand shape. You kind of want to get your thumb out of the way. Oops, get your thumb out of the way a little bit. Like it can't be this, you kind of move your thumb. So movie, so kind of stick your thumb underneath movie, or you can do movie. Now, whichever one your non-dominant hand, the hand that you don't write with, doesn't really matter. Different people sign it different ways. But always your dominant hand, the one that you write with, will be going back and forth like this. And it's kind of a left to right, not like front to back or anything, left to right. Movie, movie. All right, the next sign is meeting. So you want 2 5 hand shapes, and you're going to put your thumbs together like that. And then you're going to kind of imagine that all of these are people and they're going to come together for the meeting. Okay, so meeting. Now, this doesn't mean to meet someone. This means to have a meeting, to go to a meeting. A couple other places that you might go are to the dentist or to the doctor. So, dentist, you want a 1 hand shape that's bent. So, like it's kind of like an X hand shape, and you just tap your teeth. You might see some people sign dentist with a D. That's kind of more English, so we're going to stick with this one, dentist. I've also seen dentist. Doctor, it's almost like when they go to the doctor, they take your pulse and your heartbeat. So you're going to stick on your non-dominant hand, the one that you don't write with, you're going to stick your wrist out kind of towards yourself. So you're bending it backwards, not forwards, but backwards. Bend it backwards. And then your dominant hand, the one that you write with, just bends in half like that. Okay. And then you're going to take all of your fingertips and kind of take your pulse at your wrist. Okay, so that's doctor. Doctor. Hospital is with a U hand shape, and you're basically going to use that U hand shape, those fingers, to draw a little plus on the side of your arm. Okay, on not on the on your same arm, but on the other arm. Okay, so down and across. Hospital. You also might go to a restaurant. So on this one, we're going to do the R hand shape, and then you're going to turn your palm after you do the R so that it faces back behind you. It's pointing backwards so that you can see it. Okay. So you take your R and you go down on one side of your mouth and down on the other side of your mouth. Now, this one's an interesting sign because it can go this way or it can go this way. So you can start on the right and go to the left, or you can start on the left and go to the right. Store, you want 2 squished O handshapes. So they're like O's, and then you squish them down. Okay. And then you point your fingers down, and with your wrist, you push out. So that's store. For the next sign, this isn't a place you go, but when you go to the store, you buy stuff. So we're going to learn the sign for buy, to buy something. So on your non-dominant hand, the one that you write with, you're going to keep that very same handshake. But on your non-dominant hand, it's just a flat handshake with your palm facing up. And I want you to pretend like you have some money here and you're holding it and then you're giving it to the person at the store that you're buying from. Okay, so buy. Now, this doesn't mean bye-bye. This means to purchase something, to buy something. The next sign is the sign for work. Some people go to work. So you want two S hand shapes, and kind of the thumbs stick out a little bit on this, but and then on your non-dominant hand, the one that you don't write with, just kind of put your palm's kind of facing down, really. And then your dominant hand, the one that you do write with, your palm faces out and away from you. So that if you were showing it to me, I could see it, okay? And then with your that dominant hand, you're going to just hit up and down. Hit, 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 hit. This one doesn't move at all. This one moves. So that's work, work. Home, we're going to take an O hand shape and you start at your mouth and you move to your ear. The old sign for home was this because it's where you eat and sleep. But it's been, I wouldn't say shortened, it's just been adjusted to be this now. The hand shape doesn't change. So home, home. Vacation is two five hand shapes, and you're going to put your thumbs, tap your thumbs against your chest. I've seen it go back and forth like this too sometimes, but vacation. People, you want two K hand shapes or P hand shapes, if you will. And you're going to kind of stick your first finger straight out. It's not like this and it's not like this. Your first fingers kind of stick straight out there, okay? And then you're going to do alternating circles. Alternating means you go back and forth. The circles don't go at the same time. You do the one hand, then the other hand, then the other hand, then the other hand. And that's people. So again, that's not a place that we go, but when you go to on a vacation or to the movie or to a dentist or whatever, that's where the people are. You'll see people. All right, so that's vocabulary list 25 for elementary ASL.